Hey guys, Chad here with Peter's Outdoors. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking the engine hoist plate off, and then we're going to be putting our carburetor on. We're waiting to put the carburetor on because I wanted to buy a cap for it, and I'll show you exactly what that is and where I got it from. And then there's a fuel regulator that's supposed to be mounted on the firewall over there. We'll get that mounted all back up to today. So we'll go ahead and get busy and see how far we get. All right, we're going to go ahead and take off this hoist plate, 9/16, no, half, yes. All right. There's 4 bolts that hold this on. I got this plate, it's like a universal plate. I bought it at Riley's, I think. Oh man, dropping stuff. Scuffing my new firewall. Me banging on it with a ratchet, probably the least of the worries. We're waiting on a few more parts for the transmission, and once we get those parts in, we will go ahead and put that in too. So I just had to order a few things for it. With this coronavirus stuff going around, my brother Mitch has not been able to come over, so we are pull that. We're talking on the phone a lot about what parts I need to order and where to get them from and all that good kind of stuff. Here's our carburetor. Set it down on top of there. I wish I was just a little bit taller. That would help out a lot. Let me see. Oh, that or lose weight. Good night. There it is. There it is. Alright, let me get this started. Don't want to snug it down yet because I want to make sure I get the other side started first. It's really starting to look like a motor again. Alright. I had the other bolt somewhere. It's almost easier if I just put it in with the, got fat fingers and I gotta put it in. Just gonna snug this up. I don't know what the torque specs are putting this on, so I'm gonna have to look that up and then I'll come back and tighten it up. But I wanted to show you our carburetor. Will I tell you anything about it? Nah. But I will show it to you. Alright, let me show you this. So this is what I've been waiting on so I can cover this up, right? So it's just a cap that goes over top of it. They call it a carburetor dust cover. I bought it from KMJ Performance. I ordered this 2 days ago and it showed up this morning. So they're on top of it. I really like these guys. I am not sponsored by them. It's just something I found online. I like the color of it. So I went ahead and ordered it from these guys. KMJ Performance, they're out of Iowa. So this goes on there like that. Push it down. There's a seal on the inside of that. There it is. I'm going to stick a bolt up out of there so I can just grab a hold of it and pull it off there. But other than that, it's together currently. I might snug these bolts down just a little bit, but I'm liking it. Oh my goodness, I'm liking it. Let me show you this. I want to show you. I don't know if you guys got a good look at this, but this is the KMJ Performance. There's that. And then there is the cap for it. Pretty sweet, huh? I like it. All right, so I just wiped that down real quick. Looking pretty good. And then I went and dug up our parts for our regulator, a fuel regulator, which is right here. Here's our bag. This is the fuel regulator bracket. I got our light up top, so hopefully it's not too bright. I'm really disappointed in that one video. I've said that 2 or 3 times where it was really dark, and I feel terrible about it because that particular video I really wanted it to turn out good because putting the motor in is a big deal. So here's our fuel regulator bolts, which is right here. All these right through here. I'm going to take them over in the tool room and wire wheel them, and that way they're cleaned up a little bit. Okay, so I got everything wire wheeled up. This is where our fuel regulator is going to go. Here's the bracket. It goes on there like that. We are going to run this fuel regulator. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it says in here, which is there's an arrow, and then here's the out. So what I think I'm going to do is just kind of rotate this around, and I'm going to run it out this way. That way I can run the fuel line like around this valve cover, I think. Put a bend on it and do it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and put a drop of thread lock on it. And then this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to stick this up through there like this. I'm going to have my screwdriver. I hope I had the right one. Let me flip this around. I want these fancy flip around things. So we're going to hold that on there like that. Try not to drop it. I'm going to stick that on there. Let's put that. Oh man. Hang on. Let me do this up here. I'm trying to hold things and hang on. Hang on. Let me get it. It's easier if I lay it down and do it that way. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Let me bring you up here so you can see what I'm doing. Let me get you positioned here. Sorry. Rocky road, rocky road. Let's see. Alright. So what I did was I put that nut in there like a spacer, like they had it when I took it apart. I'm going to stick that one on there like that. Now what did I do? There it is. I tell you, some days it's a struggle. Today's one of those struggle days. Alright, let me get this started down in there. Once I start to snug this down, I'll move that over a little bit so it looks halfway decent. And then we'll tighten this one up. Okay, so we got this one all tightened up. There. Got our thread lock on there. Good to go. Alright, okay, now we gotta figure out how to mount this on there with just me here. So this will be interesting. We're gonna screw this through there. Maybe this might help us actually, because it'll hold it in place possibly, so I can get the nut started on the other side. Hopefully. These actually started. Maybe I needed a little bit tighter than that. Tighter than that still. I'm just afraid to crush those threads, you know. Alright, there's that. So, if I can't get this nut started. do this other one. Help if I was going the right way, huh? All right. So let's hope. Oh, let's see. Maybe I can go on the other side and put this. Let me see something. If I put this vice grips on these out here, I wonder if it'll still turn. I can grab this thing. I don't know if I can or not. See what happens. Normally things. Now what do I do with my ratchet? Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's see what we got. It is snugging up though. I just don't know how much. There it goes. Let's see if I can't get it on the other one. We might be in business. Maybe. Oh. Are you kidding me? Oh. Lost that ratchet again. Alright. It is tight. That's good. I'll take that crescent wrench off, or not crescent wrench, but the vice grips off. See if I can't tighten that up anymore. After I drop them. Alright. Man, that's good and tight. That's what we need. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay, got our fuel regulator all mounted up, good and solid. It's good. All right, guys, it's been a few days since we worked on the truck, so we had to wait for the fuel line fitting to come in that we ordered. We also ordered a braided fuel line. That took a while for it to come in also. The fuel line that was right here was pretty beat up and just it needed to be replaced. So Tyler and I went ahead and bought the blue fuel line. I think we got that from Jegs also, and replaced that. So onto the carburetor, we went ahead and switched the inlet tubes. It was pointed out this way. Now it's going out this way. Big shout out to Joe Maglot. He races the orange No Problem truck. He races on our series, and he's just a phenomenal guy. Super nice, willing to help with anything, and greatly appreciate all of his help. So Joe, if you're watching, appreciate it, bud. I really do, more than you'll ever know. Thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and start to run this fuel line, And that should wrap up the carburetor. Once we get this fuel line run, and I think we're looking pretty good here. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.